Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm about to do my little hair or whatever, right? And I didn't do much. I had to stop because I don't like doing my hair when I start feeling a little bit of anger or anything like that, because you could really pull your hair out like that. And so I'm so I get a text message, and it's anyways, I got the text message, and I can tell through the text that the person is reading my text with their voice or their mindset or their mental state or their ego. And that shit pisses me off. And so I have to be polite. And then I just go ahead and say, this is what it is or whatever. No worries at all or some shit. I don't know what I put. Some fake shit real fast. And so anyway, so I'm still trying to do my hair. So then I go and I was looking up videos on YouTube on how to not basically what do you do with unexpressed rage, because I didn't even want to put anger. I wanted to put rage, the real kind. And I'm looking at all these different videos, and it's like you should slow down, you should stop, you should think, you should blah 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 blah, breathe. And I'm like, and I'm reading some comments. I read one that was like they still got some stuff on their mind from 30 years ago. I still have things on my mind from 30 years ago. I have things on my mind from 2 minutes ago. Do not. So what I'm saying is that I think that we should not suppress it. I think we should get angry. I think we're not angry enough. And I ain't talking about world political problems. I'm talking about day-to-day crappy shit. Because they'll get angry at us. They'll catch attitudes with us. They too ignorant to figure out what it is we're speaking about. So why are we holding back? Oh, because it's more mature that way. Or, you ain't got the bail money or something. Or, and it's just like, I'm pissed. Sometimes I want to bludgeon someone sometimes. And I'm like, dang, it probably wouldn't have got to that point if I catch the attitude now, argue now, get it over with now, than to hold on to it and then years later be thinking like, okay, bitch, you on my list. I don't fuck with you, this nigga, he ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Could we? Oh, look, the light in my eyes came back. Okay, I'm getting myself. Because for a long time, I didn't know what was going on. I thought my spirit was. Anyways, I'm still here. But, anyways, I think that it leads to depression and anger and anxiety, and we shouldn't have to live like that. A lot of these people need to understand you this close. All that hoofing and hollering and that woofing and that whack stuff, for real, for real. Do you realize what I could have did by now and what I didn't do back then? And it's like, dang, I could really do this. But because, oh, you don't want to do that. You want to be taught a certain way. You don't want to be hurting people. You want to be mature. You don't want to, you need to look the other way and turn the other cheek and all this old stuff. That stuff can get somebody killed. For real, if it goes on too long, that is way too long. People need to, and then people who out here hurting people need to learn to grow up too, to turn around. Even if you can't do much and you do remember being a piece of shit, turn around and apologize for real. And apologize for what it is that you did. Because at least if you could let that go, if you could share that with that person could really probably heal from that. But if you want them to feel, and I ain't talking about the people that just feel guilty because they got a little upset. No, I'm talking about them ones that know that they irritating somebody, that they got that narcissist in them. Even if they don't know they're a narcissist, but if you know you constantly bullying somebody, you know what you're doing. And harassing and stalking and prying and misreading and being dumb on purpose. Didn't even want to pick up a fucking book to know anything, to change, to try. At least try. That shit be pissing me off. Y'all, that unexpressed rage ain't no joke. You could really hurt somebody. I could really hurt somebody like that. I do not want to play around stuff. I think next time I'm just gonna go ahead and just say what I need to say. They get fucking upset, then they got to get upset. What you gonna do to me? Cause you one thing about me, you can't beat me. So I ain't worried about that. And you can't outduck me. So I ain't worried about that either. You can't outpray me. Nope. Good luck.